마음에 더 들어온 이성이 있었어?
Hold up, guys, this is so tricky. She asked him such a sensitive question while she was crying.
너보다? 너보다? 아니?
Hi guys, a warm welcome back to my channel where today we're diving deep into the intriguing world of Exchange 3 episode 18. As usual, I haven't seen the entire show, so my insights are solely based on the clips available, but trust me, these clips are teasing us with some fascinating details. Firstly, there's Hyewon. She had a date with her ex Hyewon and they seem to have enjoyed their date a lot. Hyewon even told him he was pretty. During their car ride, she took photos of him because she said it was her first time seeing him drive since they were so young when they dated before. They had a lot of cute and sweet moments, but their date was later forced to end, which made them cry. But then she went on another date with DongJin and they were arm in arm too. She actually linked arm with him naturally. That was such a beautiful scene. It's obvious Hyewon will always hold Hyewon close to her heart, and having to choose between both of them will be nerve-wracking for her, but at this point, I don't need to watch the entire show to know that Hyewon will definitely be choosing DongJin at the end. Hyewon seemed to have decided to finally choose Hyewon after having a date with SeoKyung. Sadly, I believe he is too late. He gave her too much opportunity to explore someone else, and she found qualities in DongJin that he does not possess, so for now, until I watch the entire episode, I'll maintain that she will choose DongJin. But what about DongJin? Will he change back to his ex? In the clips, during his interview, he said because they dated for a long time, everyone felt they would get married, but Dae had never talked about marriage, even when he did, she didn't. This uncertainty about their future was one of the reasons why he broke up with her. He admitted to acting indifferent towards Dae, but in truth, he genuinely cares for her. During the truth game, he asked Dae what she felt about the end of their relationship. And she said she thought their relationship would have ended in marriage, leaving DongJin conflicted. It's important to note that Dae appears more patient than Hyewon, who seems more straightforward, and she expresses herself well when she's upset, while Dae seems to be more docile. So DongJin finds himself torn between the two, unsure of whom to choose between two beautiful but completely different-natured women. Again, during the truth game, Hyewon asked him who his biggest competition was and he mentioned it was Hyewon. Judging by this statement, we can infer that he had settled his mind to choose Hyewon. However, it could also imply that Dae has no other suitors, making her situation less of a threat. He knows he can always have her back. So this could mean that he answered based on the fact that Hyewon is his only competition if he decides to choose Hyewon, but there are no competitors if he chooses Dae. Guys, for the first time, I am skeptical about his choice. It seems DongJin might change back to Dae. Because he said he's been acting. If you watched my first video on Hyewon's final choice, the word I was most dreadful about from DongJin was the word acting, so when he said he's been acting all along, all my confidence about his final choice shattered. Plus, in episode 17, he decided to send a message to Yujung because he didn't want to hurt Dae. I also feel that he started considering Dae again because of Hyewon's attitude the night she behaved mad and confused. She acted like she would get swayed by her ex Hyewon when he texted her for the first time in Jeju. Everyone wants to feel reassured, but since he saw that she still has feelings for her ex, he too hit the brakes a little on his feelings. He felt insecure since then, so honestly, until I watched this entire episode, I cannot read DongJin's intention. Until now, I believed it was a no-brainer he'd choose Hyewon, but not right now folks until I see the entire episode. Moving on to our dear Yujung, well, she told Hyewon that Juwon is the type of man she can marry. Like wow. Then there's the clip where they sang together in the car and DongJin was very jealous. DongJin looked like he was ready to throw Juwon out the window, lol. During the truth game, Dahae asked Yujung, if you were to send a text to someone now, who would you send it to? She said, Juwon. Juwon looked pleased and surprised. But, when SeoKyung asked if Juwon had more feelings for anyone besides her since they left Seoul, he answered no. Meaning, he still holds her as his number one. As soon as he said this, Yujung felt frustrated and pissed. Later in the night they seemed to be giving each other their final goodbyes, which I was not buying at all. For the first time since the show started, I believe they both will choose each other in the end. I say this because I don't believe he gave a sincere answer when SeoKyung asked him that question during the truth game. She was crying and emotional, the question was weird. And it'll be mean if Juwon answered his feeling for someone else was bigger than hers in that situation. Juwon had no choice but to respond no in order to make her happy. She wanted everyone to know that she will always be the first in Juwon's heart. Remember on the first day when she said his type was only her? Imagine her shock when she realized someone else can really take her place. I like SeoKyung a lot after that her chaotic episode, but for now, I believe Yujung and Juwon are endgame. However, my opinions might change after watching the entire episode. We'll see if there's really an interesting twist like the clips are showing. This is hands down one of the shows in recent times that's got me feeling uncertain since all the participants themselves are confused and don't seem to know what they want. Imagine Hyewon crying on his date with Hyewon after rejecting her for so long. That is frustrating as hell. Yujung and DongJin are the only people with clear intentions on the show, and I hope production will have a lot of people like Yujung next season and less people like DongJin. Although I love DongJin's humor and playfulness, he didn't really add much spice to the show. He just wants his ex back lol. In the end, I genuinely wish Dahae will leave the show single. She needs to take time to work on herself and heal from her heartbreak. 13 years of dating a man without being married to him and he's her first love is really hard to move on from. She'll need more time to prepare herself for the next man. I also cannot wait to see Kwangtae and SeoKyung moments. They gave me butterflies in the last episode. Can't wait to see what's in store for them in episode 18. But SeoKyung cried a lot in the clips. Maybe she wants Juwon back now, hahaha. Thanks for joining me in reviewing the clips, y'all. If you enjoyed this video and want more exciting updates like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next review and prediction video. Thanks for watching, hit the like button and subscribe if you want more content like this. Bye.